What is up, guys? Digitalnex, and it is another exciting things I found interesting on the internet this week. And like with any of these videos, I talk about what's on the title and the thumbnail at the end of the video, so if you want to watch that, it's at the end. But in the meantime, let's start this video with a knockout, literally.
Hello? You okay?
He doesn't look okay. But you know, go off. If you're not too sure what happened, an Amazon delivery driver was delivering a package and he just got a little too hyped. He felt a little too good about himself. He was having a good day and, you know, fate decided we should probably humble him a little bit. He's a little too happy, you know? Life has to hit you when you're at your highest. And he ended up bonking his head on not the railing, but the gutter of the roof. We're gonna go ahead and do a replay of that. Not only did he bonk his head, he got the wind knocked out of him when he landed. I'm sure Amazon was wondering where their delivery driver was for a while. They were probably like, huh, that must be a crazy house he's delivering to. He must be having problems. No need to check up on him. And the owner of the house, who knows if they were even home. At least they were nice enough to respond through the door camera. Ugh, I don't want to go outside just in case, you know, I might catch whatever he's having. Case of the bad lucks. I'm good. And with our next clip, we go to one of the Paul brothers. No, not Logan Paul. He's for later. We're saving him for later. But the younger brother, Jake. I think Jake's the younger brother. I have no idea and I don't care. But either way, we're going to go ahead and see. He was in Las Vegas not too long ago. Apparently, he's been banned by Dana White. Dana White is the commissioner, or he is like the head honcho for UFC, MMA fights, or whatever. But I think Dana White is the one who kind of like supervises everything and is just in control of all of that. You know, the mastermind behind it. So yeah, this is what he posted.
I'm about to sneak in to the Sphere. 2 years ago, I was banned from all UFC events by Dana White. If I'm gonna illegally sneak in, I need a disguise, and a good one.
I mean, honestly, I really feel like if you're gonna sneak into some place and you're a famous person, it wouldn't be that hard, especially if you have a good disguise. I mean, you don't need to buy a ticket under your famous name. I don't think anyone's gonna be going that crazy, but if you're up there shaking hands with celebrities, yeah, people are gonna kind of wonder, who's this guy?
I'm risking going to jail if I get caught. Can you imagine the mugshot?
Bro, I can't believe I'm doing this shit. It's every day, bro. I thought I retired from this shit.
Wow, it's amazing.
It's a pretty good disguise, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if I just had that YouTube revenue that these big guys have, I would be doing a lot more, you know, sneaking into things like that, maybe dressing up in silly costumes, but you know, my giant ogre body shape. I mean, but let's be honest, I'm built like Shrek, so I can only sneak and disguise myself as so many things, you know? A tree, Shrek from Shrek 2, and maybe Groot, I don't know. Yeah, I think there's a lot of fun to be having with disguising yourselves as silly disguises.
Hey, Mr. Barrera.
He's light work.
What you got tonight, Bob? Sean O'Malley?
Yeah, I'm a big Sean O'Malley.
Oh, that's the way we're going. Yeah, come on. Thank you.
He even fooled Aiden Ross, but if you weren't in on it, there's no way you would know. You know, the disguise is too good. It's like when, why can't I remember his name? Who's the chef that calls you an idiot sandwich? How do I not remember his name? Oh my god, I feel stupid. Gordon Ramsay. When Gordon Ramsay disguised himself to be trained under one of his former students, you know, you just don't know unless you're on the other end of it. You know, if you know, you know. Okay, speaking of famous streamers, Ksi got the flamethrower gun. I also have the flamethrower gun, not that I, you know, bought it, but someone I knew had it, and I wouldn't quite say I stole it from them, more that I took it and never really gave it back. And they know I have it, they just never really asked for it back, so you know, there's that. So yeah, he was playing with the flamethrower gun on stream. Yeah, we'll see how well that goes, you know, playing with that thing and oh, I'm sorry, it's not a flamethrower. Okay, it's a fun thing to play around with. I admit, you know, it's fun to just hold it there, let that thing go wild. Would I do it indoors? Absolutely not, because, you know, that's me. Kai does very entertaining streams. He goes all out for his streams. That's what makes him a successful content creator. The only thing, my problem is the constant screaming. My lord. But I think that's just a complaint that almost every other person has. Other than that, very entertaining.
Just you don't like overreacting, don't you do that?
Yeah, doesn't mean I like to see it. I like that he's screaming for help when all he has to do is let go of the trigger.
Oh my god. Yo,
That's all he had to do. All he had to do was let go of the trigger and it would go out. It would eventually die down.
Yo!
He's still holding it, he just turned down the gas release on it. That's all. That's all he had to do. Just a little bit of fun information there, just in case you weren't sure how it worked. If you get one of those things, don't play with it indoors, that's all. You know, go outside, go to your local park, go to a local drive force. I don't know, anywhere that you're gonna have fun, except your house. Go to someone else's house, who knows? All jokes, by the way. Disclaimer, Mantex, if you put a disclaimer down low. Okay, you all know how I feel about mice. So this next one, disgusting. Disgusting! If you don't know, I don't like mice. Not because they're just ugly creatures, but because I don't want them running around on the ground. One, because I don't want to step on one. That's disgusting if I do step on one, because I'd feel bad. You know, I love animals. I just keep them away from me. You know, bugs, spiders, cockroach, any type of insects, snakes, whatever. I don't mind. Mice, biggest issue, you know? My biggest op. This lady hopefully is getting a payday because she was just, you know, figured she'd make herself a sandwich. She was feeling a little peckish, a little hungry, and ended up finding a mouse embedded into her slice of bread. That is disgusting. I am so sorry you all had to see that. If I had to witness it, you have to witness it. It's not even a mouse, it's a rat. God, they're just bigger and more disgusting. That clip actually gave me a headache. I'd probably cry. I think I'd cry. You know, some days you just need a good cry. You ever feel like that? You ever just come home from school, you know, and you're like, oh, I got a bunch of homework, and I was gonna say you let one rip, but you just let the tears flow, you know? You just gotta have yourself a good old cry, and that's okay. I think finding a mouse, you know, embedded into your bread is a good enough reason. Gosh, we just have famous streamers after famous streamers on here. Next famous streamer is Queso. I keep wanting to call him KCO, but his name is Queso, like Queso. Queso. He caused an avalanche in Roblox.
What if I jump?
This dude can't catch a break. I'd leave. What's the quote? You look skinnier than tomorrow? You look skinnier than yesterday. I can't remember. Oh my god, the insults he gets are really funny, and he's such a good sport about it, and I think he found like a niche to kind of work with, you know? Someone accused me of trying to copy Queso or something. I don't have my hoodie up. Let's see, does it hit different if I put my hoodie on? No, this just looks stupid. Okay, chat, we're gonna try this clip again.
What if I jump?
I don't know what happens if he jumps. Clip it, chat. Clip it! Get him out of here. Big boy problems. It's okay. I'm right there with you. Now this next clip, I'm not too sure what the story is behind it. I think it was some Mexican lady. This lady ended up getting plastic surgery. She doesn't even look like a human anymore. She is peak human evolution. Or she is what the Aztecs were drawing, you know, on the calendar and on the walls and pyramids and stuff.
Lo único que tengo que decir es que fue la mujer más bella que existió en México.
Top picture, that's what she used to look like, and this is what she looks like now. Let that image burn inside your heads. Now listen, I have no problem if you want to get surgery to look different. That's perfectly fine. I've never had a problem with anyone doing that. But sometimes, you know, don't take it too far, you know? A lot of animes teach you to push past your limits, not this one. Just don't push past on this one. Find the right spot. That's all you gotta do. Don't ask me what she's saying. I don't know. I don't speak Italian.
Porque era una mujer muy inteligente y muy bella.
Spanish, but you know, I don't speak that either. If I could be honest, like, how do you get that done and then you're like, nice work, doctor. You did an amazing job. Watch me be incredibly insensitive and...
Digital, actually, she was like mauled by like 15 bears, and this is the result of the recovery surgery.
And I just look like a giant jerk because I'm like, ugh, you know? And if something tragic like that did happen, I apologize, and I'm glad that, she's putting herself out there again, or she's, doing interviews after surviving such an ordeal. But if not, and this is just her getting plastic surgery, why? Okay, here we are. Last story of the day, for right now at least. If you haven't heard, KSI, Logan Paul, MrBeast, yeah, the biggest one of them all. No, it's not another Chris Tyson situation that's coming out. Actually, they're Lunchables. I'm sorry, Lunchly. If you don't know what Lunchly is, it is basically a Lunchables clone made by KSI, MrBeast, and Logan Paul. They wanted to, join the food group. And there's been a lot of hate. It's a YouTuber product. If I could be completely honest, what a lot of the arguments are coming from was YouTuber products aren't for the benefit of the consumers. They aren't for the benefit of the fans. They're more for the YouTuber themselves making money. So Dan TDM ended up talking about this. He went on, and KSI will show the tweet and stuff like that. But we'll go ahead and just give it a listen.
What happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. Do better. Do better. And actually, let's take a step back and look at the whole situation. These are complaining about a lunch kit. That's what this whole thing is about, a lunch kit.
You hear KSI saying that he thinks it's all about the lunch kit. That's what people are complaining about. Like I said, in my opinion, I don't think it's about the lunch kit. Well, yeah, it is, but I think it's more of, they say they wanted a healthier alternative to Lunchables. They're like, yeah, if you're gonna have Lunchables, choose ours. It's still not the greatest. It's not the healthiest thing, but it's a lot healthier than Lunchables. And you know what? Fair enough to them. But at the end of the day, I think what the main argument is that, did they make Lunchly for people to choose a healthier option, or did they make Lunchly to, just put some more money in their pockets? Because that's all it is. That's all YouTuber products really are at the end of the day. Whether it be Pokemon's cookies that were just more expensive and just the same rebranding of a different product, or is it because YouTubers want to help their consumers and help, put something better out on the market? Yeah, cool, you made Lunchly, cool thing. I still think you did it for the money at the end of the day. And that's just my opinion. And you may have done it for a better reason, and that's okay too. Because think about it. They could put out a really bad crap product. Everyone's still gonna buy it because it has their name on it. If all three of them decided they were gonna come out with a car that was affordable, that people could buy pretty cheap, but it was a horrible car, people are still gonna buy it because it's a YouTuber product. And that's just something that we have to think about as consumers and just as a society. Batman, as a society, we really gotta think about Lunchly. That was cringe. I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that. Anywho, get past my cringe and see what Logan Paul had to say.
Who's angry that we made this? Crackers, bro? You mad cause we made crackers? This is what you're mad about? Bruh. It's a turkey, real cheese, and cracker stack. And by the way, it's great. I mean, yes, we made nachos.
See, again, he's attacking the fact that he thinks Dan TDM is mad about... I don't think Dan TDM was just mad that they came out with crackers, I think he was more mad at the fact that these guys are just trying to make money. And I think that's where the whole thing lies. And right now, there's a video on YouTube. I'll try to link it in the description down below, of a doctor kind of going over the whole nutritional facts of Lunchly and stuff. That's what it's boiling down to. I don't think anyone cares that you made Lunchly. I think people care that you made it to make money. And I get it. You're a YouTuber, you have lots of money, and you kind of want to you want to make sure that you're going to keep earning money, because maybe YouTube won't last forever. Who knows? Hopefully it does, because God, I don't want to go back to work. But you know what? I'm over here blabbering. I should probably I try to find Lunchly. It is sold out, so obviously it's working. Like I said, people are going to buy it because it has big names on it. It's KSI, Logan Paul, and MrBeast. People are going to buy it. I haven't tried Prime ever. I'm not a big fan of energy drinks. We're gonna go ahead and keep watching this video to see what else Logan Paul's saying. while I go ahead and try some Feastables and Lunchly. I also never really tried MrBeast Burger. My friend did. He said it was okay.
The same energy when Ryan Trahan released sweets. Where was the same energy when FaZe Rug released sweets?
Hey, that is true. I don't remember anyone having a problem with Ryan or Rug when they released their candy. Just funny how that works.
I'm not seeing people going crazy towards them on Twitter. You know why? It's because people just hate us.
They hate us because they ain't us.
Exactly. They hate us because they ain't us.
They hate us because they ain't us. No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a huge fan of chocolate. Clearly, you can tell. It's a good chocolate bar. I'm not gonna lie. MrBeast Feastables is a pretty good chocolate bar. You know, would I go out of my way to choose it over a Hershey bar? Probably not. But if someone gave me one, yeah, I'd eat it. Now, if I had to guess why the other YouTubers didn't get hate the way these three are getting hate, is because these three are a lot bigger. There's a lot more of you. Those are just kind of single YouTuber products. Imagine if Sniper made a product. She'd more than likely get hate too, just because of past stuff, but I mean, I'd probably hate her too if it wasn't good. But you know, it's just that. I just assume you guys are a lot bigger than FaZe Rug, and I don't know who the other person was. Your names are more recognizable. You guys have been through a lot more, and you know, I don't think it really helped right now with the whole MrBeast situation. Yeah, I don't know if Ksi and Logan Paul have been up to no good recently, but MrBeast definitely on some, well, he's not on a watch list, but definitely got eyes on him. So let's drink this while we're watching some more of the video.
When it comes to Twitter, Twitter is just a cesspool of the most depressed people on this earth.
Hey, that is so true. Twitter sucks. I'm not kidding. Probably one of the worst places to be.
5% of the Reddit is just sucking my dick, and 95% calling JJ a culprit.
I'll give them credit. Twitter is a horrible place. Twitter is full of nothing but haters, but that's also just the internet. People are always going to hate on people more successful than them. And that's not just on Twitter, that's anywhere, you know? You can show the most grotesque man falling in love with some beautiful woman, and people will hate. They're like, oh, he must be rich. And Twitter is just unfortunately a place where people just love to hate because everyone thinks they have 500 IQs on Twitter. You know, you go there to argue, maybe see some cat memes, some anime stuff, and then call it a day. It tastes like a melted ice pop. I mean, like I said, I'm not big into sports drinks. It's okay. I'm not gonna go out of my way to buy it again. And that's not hate on their product. I'm sure this is a great product and, you know, people like it. It's personally just not for me. The flavor is not something I just want to keep drinking, if that makes sense. Like, it's cool to taste it. You know, nothing just beats that cold, crisp, burning sensation of Sprite, you know? They nailed it. Sprite just, you know, oh, it's got an iron grip on me. I've unfortunately been drinking less and less of Sprite and been eating less and less. Good news, I've been losing weight, everyone. And been going to the gym a little bit more. I'm trying to slim down, you know? So I'll let you know how that keeps going. Anyway, back to eating chocolate. Yeah, Twitter's just a horrible place. Let's see what else.
And without even trying the meal, just seeing a headline, it is met with hate, resistance, disgust. You don't know anything about this product, and the people that think they know about it still don't know about it. I went to war with community notes the other day. That's crazy to me because if you're a polarizing person like me, because the contributors, by the way, who are not my fans,
yeah, I'm sure that some of the hate is probably because people just don't like you. Well, just don't like, you know, you guys in general, don't want to see your business succeed. Yeah, I'm sure that's some of the hate. That's okay. That's a fair point to give them. But I also think that a lot of them is they just think you guys are just greedy YouTubers who want to make even more money. You know, and it's not a lie. YouTubers make a lot of money. YouTubers make an unfair amount of money. That's how I used to be. And then I became a YouTuber. I was like, hold up. We're making okay money, you know? I'm sure my opinion will change once I start making your guys' type of money, but you know, damn, this chocolate's good. Like I said, no YouTuber's gonna come out and be like, yeah, buy my product, make me money, and you know, it's whatever, I don't care. And Asmon Gold did a review. Essentially, he said, you can't really tell the difference. That if you're gonna choose one, you're gonna choose it on which drink you want. If you want Lunchly because of, you know, Prime, you're gonna choose it because of that. If you want Lunchables, you're gonna choose it because it has Capri Suns. I think Capri Suns are amazing. And I think that's what the whole Twitter thing is about right now. That maybe some people just don't want to watch these guys get even more richer, selling a product that how much effort did they really put into? We don't know. We don't know how much effort they put in behind closed doors. For all we know, they could have just went and been like, hey, let's basically copy Lunchables, put our names and brands on it, and call it a day. You know, mix some of the ingredients around, make it look a little bit healthier. Good enough. Actually, let me know what your guys' opinions. Have you tried Lunchly? What do you think of it? Would you choose Lunchly over Lunchables? And yeah, if you want to see any more videos like this, let me know in the comment section down below. Maybe, I don't know, follow me on Instagram or Twitter and send me, my DMs are open. Send me things you want to cover in these types of videos in the future. And then we'll probably cover them and give my opinion on them. I don't know if you want to hear my opinion, but I'm just going to go ahead and give it anyways. So thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are absolutely amazing. I hope you enjoyed this week's video of interesting things, and I will see you all in the next one. Hey guys.